Hello, YouTubers. I'm Angela Logan, and this is Everyday Shenanigans. It is Sunday, October 20th, 2019. Before I go into the video and the information that I'm going to bring you, I just want to give you a personal testimony this evening. I got on YouTube because I felt like I had something to say, something to talk about, various opinions I have on certain topics, TV, entertainment, whatever was in the media, whatever I felt like talking about. And I thought, hey, this is my way of doing this. And the reason why I got on YouTube is because my passion is TV and film. I've been trying to audition for certain shows that are filmed here in the Knoxville area. Some of you do not know that what I did for my man Snap, those type of TV true crime programs are filmed here in East Tennessee. And that's been a passion of mine, is to do film and TV. And I've been hoping, to land a role, whether it's a leading role or it's just an extra. It's fine with me. My goal is also to be in Atlanta to do film if I can possibly get there and get into the business. So that's how I came about the decision to do YouTube. I have a brother who said, hey, you should get on YouTube. You like to talk. You like to, shoot straight from the hip. And so I thought about it, and here I am on YouTube. It was a slow run. It has been a slow run. Naturally, you have a lot of people on YouTube talking about various things. And the crazy part and the sad part about this journey on YouTube is that I've talked about everybody from Antonio Brown, R. Kelly, Jussie Smollett, and who knew that the most views that I would get would be about an African-American child, 3 years of age, living in Birmingham, Alabama, gone missing. That would get a queen almost 1,000 views off of one video. And that just goes to show you how sad that is. Good for me to some degree, of course, because it gets my name out here. Helped me to pursue my dream. But it's like, how sickening that I'm getting views because of a missing child. But I understand the sensation because it is a national story, a local story to some of you who are in the Alabama area, and people are curious about the disappearance of Miss Cupcake. So people have tuned in naturally to the news, social media, and now YouTube. And just wanted to give you all that update about, my personal journey and how I came to be here on YouTube. And I thank you for watching and listening. I thank you for spreading my name around. Some of you have friended me on Facebook, have made attempts to try. I don't want anyone to take it personal, but due to the fact of this nature of this subject that I've been on, I have to be very careful about accepting friend requests because I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe the devil is using some of those people to try to friend me, and I don't really see the need in that because I feel like this. You are free to watch my videos. You are free to disagree with them. There's even a comment section below the video. So if you have anything you'd like to say, I think it's best you say it on YouTube. I'm not trying to get personally involved with a bunch of strange people. No offense to any of you to say that any of you are bad people, but what I'm saying is Facebook is a dangerous thing, and I think from telling this web, spinning this web I have spun to you about this missing child, you now know and see how dangerous social media is. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody can't be your friend. And so you have to be very careful of the people that you meet and talk to and naturally accept as your friends on social media. And I just thought I'd throw that out there. But I want to get started with the information that is been given to the news from the about the grid search that was done today in Birmingham, Alabama, pertaining to Miss Camille McKinney. And I'm going to read you a bit of the information because I really don't want to be repeating stuff without just being accurate in the wording. So here we go. At 1 p.m., Birmingham Police Department personnel and fire and rescue personnel, additional surrounding agencies and volunteers conducted a grid search in connection with the kidnapping investigation of Camille Cupcake McKinney. The search was conducted in the eastern area of Birmingham, which extended about 2 miles of Birmingham, police say. The area was just north of Springville Road near Huffman Road. The search was completed at 5:30 p.m. and did not produce any evidence to aid in the investigation. Now, 3 p.m. The community is continuing to step up in the search for Camille Cupcake McKinney. Sunday, a Birmingham church hosted a fundraiser to increase the Crime Stoppers reward money to bring Cupcake home. The More Than Conquerors Church in Birmingham had a breast cancer awareness event and decided it was a perfect opportunity to raise money for Camille. Cupcakes for Cupcake was their theme. The church partnered with Crime Stoppers, Virtue Inc., and K&J's Elegant Pastries to make this event happen. Pastor Steve Green says he had seen churches across the state come together and pray for the safe return of Camille. To help, up that number so that somebody will say something, Green said. It's been an all-day event here. The community has responded, and we're just excited about doing our part as a church. $1 of each cupcake sold is going toward the Crime Stoppers reward for information that leads to Camille Cupcake McKinney. Sunday, October 20th, marks day 8 in the search for the 3-year-old who was kidnapped from the Tom Brown Village housing community. The Birmingham Police Department is also conducting a grid search in the Birmingham area on Sunday, which is today. And as you see, it is almost 12 o'clock night, Sunday night. So, as you see, the search turned up. No evidence at the current time. So, we're going to pray that she is found, and we are going to be hopeful that she is found. Naturally, I have an opinion on the situation pertaining to her, but I would prefer not to give any commentary that would be seen negative as far as the child and her recovery, because I have strong feelings about that right now, and I don't want to seem negative about that because I know some of you have your own opinions as far as if she's alive, if she's in the Birmingham area. So I don't want to say anything that would be derogatory about that, but I have strong feelings about that, and I think that by the end of this video, you will come to the conclusion of how I actually feel about Miss Camille. And I'm going to read some things that are now circulating. Sorry, I was trying to get everything together here because I can't do all this with 50 million things to read, and it's really a headache, but it's what I'm doing. Okay, so someone sent me some information through Facebook Messenger, and I'm going to read to you what was sent to me. Obviously, some low-rent scumbag has decided that they want to put up a ransom note on Facebook. They had the audacity to use WSB TV as the post hosting this nasty ransom note. WSB is a news outlet out of Atlanta, Georgia. So you do the math on what you think after I read this ratchet post. Naturally, there's no face with the profile. Excuse me, so let me get it together because it keeps scrolling down. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to go ham, okay? Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. Okay. This is, it says at the top of the screen, WSB TV's post. This is a person with no picture by the name of Leslie Daniels. Oh, and don't be stupid and think of blocking Cupcake's only lifeline. Person scrolls down. Leslie Daniels. Good day. Sorry it has taken us this long to get back to you. Oh, so I'm going to cut to the chase. We have Cupcake. She is not going to be found. We have her well hidden. So here your one and only chance to get her found. She is fine, she eaten, and all that. She has 48 hours left of safety. If you don't follow the below demand, she will lose her life in 48 hours. See, someone in her family owes us $50K, and we will either get our money back plus interest from anyone willing to pay. Okay. Wait a minute, I want to try to finish the rest of it. Okay. plus interest from anyone willing to pay for her return, or we will sell her to the children's child black market buyers, or we just let her. This is, hold on a second, because this is not coming up properly. All this information. I'm sorry. This is just, dear God. I can't get this together for some reason. I don't know what is going on. All these different phones trying to bring up the information. It's not pulling up everything. Okay. Hold on. Okay. It says, we want Bitcoin. Yes, we choose Bitcoin. It cannot be traced. If you don't know what it is, Google it. We want 10 Bitcoin to put in your wallet, which is, then it has some type of inscription below that. Failure to pay us in 48 hours, we will kill her. We will only respond with her location on full payment when received. If nothing is received, look for her body or just don't look at all. You have 48 hours. Then there's a gentleman that responded at the bottom, I guess out of curiosity, on this page. He said, is there any chance that the suspect is a friend or family member at this point? Or is this a stranger abduction? I hope that this girl is found unharmed. That was someone who was reading the post. This post came off of I think Camille Cupcake McKinney Facebook page. And this is a group of people who obviously have signed up to be members of this Camille Cupcake page. And so you have to sign up as a member, I guess, to get information about her. It's a discussion panel. Excuse me. Let me be thorough about that. It's a discussion panel. And so this is a ransom note that has been posted on this page. And then they have the nerve, like I said, to use an Atlanta logo at the top of the profile page. Well, guess what? When you go on to the Atlanta WSB news outlet page, there's no such post. Lord, I have gotten a headache, literally, day after day. About 2-3 days now, I get a headache looking at stuff on my phone and everything pertaining to this child. Let me tell you all something, because I'm about to get just about ignorant with these fools. I can take these off. Excuse me. It's going to go kind of like this. Oh, my God. Oh, excuse me, honey. You all are damn fools to be putting up this ransom note. Get to the point. Is she alive or is she dead? I'm saying it now because it is day 8 that she has been missing. And the family has refused to get back on TV to say anything about her, that she's even a human being. Okay? I've got people from all over the world, all over this country, messaging me through Messenger, jumping on this YouTube channel, trying to talk to me, trying to express their feelings to me, as if I am affiliated, as if I'm the detective of the police department. And I don't mind, because it shows that there are genuine people concerned about this child. Unlike some of you down there in Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, I'm saying it, because this is buffoonery. Whoever you are who posted that ratchet, disgusting ransom note, let me tell you something. I smell a rat, a stinking rat, like I smelt last week after the family, the mom and daddy, gave their little speeches on the news. Somebody owe you $50,000. Well, see, let me think about that for a minute. Is this in regard to the baby daddy? With all the ratchet posts about him owing the plug and this and that and owing money and, well, my goodness gracious. Let's keep it 100. You know, we get ready to do hypothetical right now. Now, let's say this is a real ransom note. This is a real person who posted this note. How you let him owe you 50 G's? I'll wait. Huh? What did he take? Did he take the money or did he take the dope? I'm waiting. I think we're all waiting in America. Because you see, there are a lot of people in America right now who don't know very much about this story. There are lots of people who have not been on the Facebook pages to see the ratchet commentary that you people have mustered up and talk about on your pages because you're so illiterate and dumb and ignorant. And you're talking like you got a 4th grade education. Hell, I best not even put that on a 4th grader. Ding! Let's try toddler. You have the mind and the education and the brain cells of a 3-year-old. How somebody owe you 50 G's? How you letting somebody walk around owing you 50 G's? You know, people have been known to get dead over a chicken wing, a beer. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So how you let somebody owe you 50 G's? I'm so curious. You weren't tired of waiting for your money? So you kidnapped a child? Is that what you did? So now it's day 8 and you ain't got your 50 G's. So what you say, you gonna kill the baby? Ooh, y'all some clowns down there. Now, I can also say this is just somebody wanting to stir up some trouble. Making up a fake dummy page with them a little straight talk, dummy phone out of Wally World. Want to exacerbate the situation because we all know, this situation is a weekend and it's daunting and it's troublesome and it's heartbreaking, okay? So now you want to jump in, whoever you are, with this somebody owes us $50,000. Well, damn, why don't you just say who owes you the money, boo-boo? You ain't got to say them or they. Call a name. You about it, ain't you? Call their name and say it. You see, I don't believe this is a real ransom note. And the reason why I don't believe it is because at the top of the profile page, they put WSB, a station out of Atlanta, Georgia, and there is no post on their page. 2, you have the nerve to put up the name Daniels. How interesting. Come on, y'all. Use your head. Now, if I didn't know better, isn't the beef between Mr. McKinney, Mr. Dominic McKinney, you had some beef on a Facebook post with a Mr. Daniel? Mr. Daniel Jones. Isn't that how it went? So you switched the name around, Mr. McKinney? Are you the one behind this ratchet, fake ransom note? I'm calling everybody out. Because you already accused. You already had some beef with Mr. Two Guns. I didn't want to ever mention Mr. Two Guns because I don't want him coming for me talking crazy. But I'm going to go there. You beefed on a page with him. He let you know, hey, keep his name out your mouth. And then all of a sudden, today, somebody sends me this through Messenger. This old ratchet post. And Daniels is in the name. And so I started thinking, he just changed the name around. Just switched it. You trying to get that boy wrapped up in some drama? You trying to make it seem like it's him? Demanding a ransom for your child? Because that's how I took it. Because you see, let me tell you something about Big Ange. Big Ange done been around. You think I don't know things? I ain't got to be in that Alabama to know about the street, baby. I have seen everything. I have watched a lot in these 48 years above this ground, and I know the game, and I know the game that people play, and I know you gonna mess around, and they gonna put you 6 feet down if you don't be still. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, Mr. McKinney? If you sent that ransom note and you put that Daniel's name up there, because people are gonna think, well, he had beef with that guy. But you switched the name around. And that's what made me think of Mr. Two Guns. Are you trying to make it seem like he sent the note? Because if you did that, or whomever did that. Let me be clear about that before y'all start saying, you accusing that boy of doing that? Somebody did it. And I think somebody's trying to throw Mr. Two Guns under the bus. That's just my personal opinion. Everything I give is my personal opinion because, yes, I do not know what's going on down there. I didn't see who took Miss Camille McKinney. But this smells funky, and I think it's so ratchet and so peculiar and ironic that this alleged ransom note comes out right at the time there was supposed to be a search of her, which it did take place today. They did not find her. I have not heard that they found the suspect or an eyewitness or any evidence pertaining to her disappearance. Oh, the webs we weave. I know y'all saying, "Woo, Big Edge, you going there?" Oh yeah, I'm going there because I keep trying to tell you all. This is what the filth they putting out here to the public because they want this stuff to spread around. And it's spreading. But see, while y'all down there doing all this mischief pertaining to that child, we sleeps good at night where we live because we don't got them kind of ghetto ratchet problems. Okay? We ain't snatching babies for us that's trying to live and maintain. And like I said, I'm not going to knock nobody's hustle. If you want to sell drugs, that's your business. That's anybody's business. Ain't for me to say, ain't got nothing to do with it. But when you start involving children in your wrongdoing, your ass is foul. And that's the Christian side of me talking. How about that? Because I got to stand a tone for my ways as well. You all need to stop this nonsense. This baby is missing. People are suspecting that her parents are behind it. Yes, I'm saying it. That's why I'm getting all these messages through Messenger, because people probably don't want to say it on these social media pages and news pages. They don't want to put their name on it. But some people are bold enough to go on and say, hey, this is my opinion. I'm grown. I'll say what I want. There are a lot of you that think that baby daddy is behind this kidnapping. Some of you think the baby mama's behind it because you all look guilty. And you may not have done it. Let's go there. Baby daddy may not be behind it. May not be hiding her out. Baby mama may not have had nothing to do with it. But the baby mama is surely guilty for not watching her child. You threw your baby to the wolves. You threw your baby to the wolves. For all I know, all this is deliberate. Leaving her out there on purpose. Maybe the daddy found out she was out there. Maybe somebody called. Maybe somebody told him, hey, your baby out here. Ain't nobody watching your kid. And maybe that's when the wheels came into motion. Because you always got to remember what the chief said. 20 minutes. 20 minutes impromptu planning. Spur of the moment. I'm just throwing out there what people are saying, what they're thinking. And some of this is what I'm thinking. But I can tell you what. That ain't no real ransom note. Ain't nobody sent that note to nobody in that Thomas or McKinney family. Nobody sent that to you. And you are a ratchet human being, whoever you are, for posting that filth. Because we already know if he or whomsoever owed 50 G's, they wouldn't even be around here chirping. They'd already have dirt on top of their face. Come on with it. We already know this ain't New York. This ain't Detroit. Because you wouldn't walk around New York owing nobody 50 G's. I can tell you that. And I think we all know that. Now here in the South, this is true. People kind of let people get by owing them money. Stealing and robbing from them. But let me tell you something about that. What come around goes around. You're going to get it 7 times 4. You're going to get it back one way or the other. We all get it back for the wrongdoing we do. Okay? You people, I don't know what the hell's going on. What's in the water down there in Birmingham. But baby, it's got lead in it. Pure lead is messing with y'all brain cells. Because you all are some utter fools down there. And I don't mean all people from Birmingham. So don't get it twisted. But some of you ratchet. I don't know who raised you. Coyotes or something. You spawned from a coyote. Something. I'm saying it. Because to behave like this, to stoop to this level of kidnapping a child, fake ransom notes, aiding people who you know got the baby. And now we have to wonder, you know where I'm going. But let me say this and I'm going to check out of here. For you dummy, posting that old ransom note, you better hope like hell they don't find out you put that note up there. Do you hear what I'm saying? Whoever you are. Hell, it might be some stinking ass Nigerian that did it. I don't know. Excuse my language. But I'm hot butter. Hot butter. Because I know things like this bring out all kind of creeps. Especially the fact that she's still missing. So it might be some old Looney Tune out there saying, hey, this is a way for me to try to get some money. Woo, woo, woo. But I'm telling you, playing around with that Facebook, they're going to find you. They're going to locate you. And you're going to get life. You'll never get out of jail. You'll never get out of prison. Because you're jumping in something that don't concern you. If you're an outsider doing it. If you're an insider doing it, you show enough foul. You fooling with the FCC, the FBI, and the police department. Are you really that stupid? Are you that stupid? She has not been found. Some of you have hope that she is still alive. I'm very leery at this point that she's alive. And I tell you why. Because we're on day 8. No suspects, no evidence. And then this funky, ratchet, bottom-feeding ransom note popping up on conspiracy pages. Because somebody bored and thirsty. Yeah, I said it. Go get your tail a job. How about that? Whoever you are. Whoever you are that took the baby, whoever you are posting that stupid ransom note, go get yourself a job. How about this? Why don't you enroll in community college? 4-year institution, get yourself an education. Do something constructive with yourself. Because let me tell you something, homeboy, homegirl too. You ain't got no real grind in you. And that's coming from Big Ange. You don't got no grind in you. Because ain't nobody, even that want to do wrong, would stoop this low. Would stoop this low. I'm going to tell y'all something. I read a post that Mr. Dominic McKinney spoke on. And he was telling some young lady that she don't know him. And she don't know what he's going through. I thought that was interesting. He's right. We don't know you, baby. We don't know what you're going through. But one thing we do know, you appear suspect. And for your sake, I hope you didn't kidnap that baby. I hope you have not been hiding her out in Birmingham or wherever. I hope your friends and family have not been helping you. Because if they have, they are stupid. And they are bottom feeders as well as yourself. And that goes for anybody who aided, went along with the plan, didn't say nothing, let her stay at the house, got in their car, trunk, however you moved her around. Because right now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know if there's any moving around going on. And some of you don't want to hear that. But this ransom note popping up on the day of the search is awfully suspicious, awfully suspect. And I think it's sad. Can't nobody bring no good news about this child. Now, some of you have been praying and saying, I want her alive. I want her to come home. We want her home. Think about what y'all saying. You want her alive, yes. But do you really want her to go home to these people? You think about that. You think about that every night you pray for her. When you pray for her through the day, you pray for her safety. You pray that she is returned. But return to what exactly? Yeah, Big Ange keeps it 100. That's how I roll. You all are just so damn disgusting. Just disgusting, whoever you are. And I know it's more than one person involved. That's obvious. We've heard no more about the white woman who was allegedly involved and seen in the SUV. Where are you, Miss Lady? Interesting. Somebody's pockets must be full. that you can pay all these people to help you hide her out if she is even hidden. You all think about that? But y'all didn't think about that, did you? What are people gaining by hiding her out? What's the payout? Because how long can this go on? How long can she stay underground? What is the real motive that she's underground? If it's an issue with your baby mama, you should have took it to the court. Some are saying that. I've heard that today. It's over a custody battle. That's why she got kidnapped. That's a coward's way. Kidnapping a child because of a custody situation or issue. Because what you have to ask yourself, are you deemed fit to have custody rights? Baby daddy, are you deemed fit? Baby mama, are you deemed fit? And the relatives, are you deemed fit? Because what I tell you all is this: if that child is found alive and healthy, who in the hell she gonna go stay with? Yeah, y'all ain't thought about that, have you? Y'all better stay woke. This a dirty game these folks playing. And they all up on people's Facebook pages, watching and lurking like some damn stalkers. Worrying about who talking to who tagging who. What you need to be concerned is the welfare of that child, getting her back and keeping your nose clean. Because I know some of you got some dirty noses down there because you've been helping and aiding a fool with hiding her out. And all this posting and stuff and talking about the baby daddy and this and that, and he got the baby and don't approach him and don't chase him, and you sound like a damn fool. Some of you some idiots. And I think my bloodline run out of Alabama. My daddy's daddy. And I don't know nothing about them folks down there. Might be a good thing. Sickening. Sickening. Praying I bring you a better update than the past updates that I've brought you. Because this is daunting. It's giving a queen a headache. And I cannot afford to make myself sick over a child and posting videos, because it is starting to bother me now. And it has bothered many people. If you have her, take her to the police station or church and be done with it. Because this is going on long. 1 week is too long. And I'm going to say this to some of you, because I know, like I said, some of you really don't want to hear this, but it's time that you all wake up and smell the coffee. Think about this. If Camille McKinney, a.k.a. Cupcake, is alive and she is returned, you do know that she can talk, right? She can talk. So that means she can identify her kidnappers. You think about that. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.